Welcome to the Seeds of Discovery podcast, a space for exploring energy, intuition, and the deeper layers within. We're your hosts, Elaine Riley, Beth Blair, and Amanda McCaskill. Together, we guide conversations around Reiki, spirituality, astrology, and the subtle patterns that shape our lives, not as something to fix, but as something to witness, understand, and work in relationship with. This is a space for exploring your inner world, for noticing your patterns, your energy, and your natural rhythms so you can move through life with more awareness, intention, and alignment as you navigate the transitional pathways unfolding within you.
Hey, Elaine.
Hey, Beth.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Okay, well, the day has taken a turn.
Mm-hmm.
We had big plans.
We did.
Okay, and we have thunder in the background. And we went down a rabbit hole as soon as you came in the house.
Yeah.
So we thought that maybe we could reel ourselves back in and just have a conversation around how we do the things that we do.
Yeah,
but
it's ever evolving.
Well, it is ever evolving, and I think that in the year of the fire horse, like I'm a little competitive, right? Maybe a little. And I feel like the horse is out in front of us and like we're chasing it, and I want to get in line with the horse because I have all these things that I want to get done, and yet I need to slow down. Like everything has been telling me, you need to slow down. You need to back up. And then when I don't, things like today happened where you came in and we had this long list of things we were going to do.
Yeah.
And we unpacked a bunch of stuff, right, through conversation. So now I'm thinking, well, of all those pieces that we unpacked, I feel like when I smudged, I feel like I cleared the room, and I don't know what the thing is that we're going to talk about now.
Right. Yeah, because we had all these things that we were going to talk about, but that's part of the clearing of the energy.
Right.
And I think as it's thundering and storming now, that's part of it too. We just needed to clear our own energy.
Right.
I told you I knew coming in today. I'm like,
you could have warned me. You could have sent me a text and said, hey, Beth, you know what? I just want to let you know you have a plan and it's going to be foiled.
But that would have stressed you out.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. So I just kind of let it play out. But I knew that both of us were in the right mindset to do the work that we needed to do.
Well, we were going to record a lot of course material because we're moving to online content. This was one of the topics that we were going to talk about. See, it comes back.
Yeah.
We're moving to recording information because we have so much information to share. And what we've seen in our in-person classes is the deer in the headlights, the glazing over because you get too much information. And yes, it's in the course manuals. And we're writing course manuals. But recording it so that you can hear it once, let it wash over you the first time. And then you have the recordings that you can go back to, dive deeper, maybe even challenge the information that's in there, maybe question it.
Yeah.
You can come back around again. And so, well, in thinking about that, I'm like, well, shoot, that is a gracious gift. I wish that I would have had the recordings from some of the classes that I took and all the information that I did, because going back to it would have been.
But I feel like it's almost taboo in our world, the recording, the classes, and the content, because energy work is supposed to be in person, one-on-one, feeling each other's energy. But that's not energy.
Right.
Energy is, there is no time and space. And yes, we have found that you absorb it so much better when you can re-listen, when you can go back, and especially in a spiritual space, in an energetic space, you forget, or you channel. We were talking about channeling earlier. You just experience the energy, but not the information so much.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
There's like an energetic overwhelm.
Right. As the thunder is rolling in.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's the thing too, is also as you clear out, right? So we're talking about the sage burning in here. You clear out and then you come around to it again. You come around to the information again, and you're a different person because you've released, you've healed, you've opened up, you've challenged yourself.
Yeah.
By stepping on the path of the learning, whatever it is. You know, I think about when I went to massage school, and when I went to massage school, I was going through a divorce. What a great place to go through a divorce. Well, because you're getting massage, you're getting releasing all of that tension and toxicity and emotion out of your body. You're learning all these techniques. You're keeping your mind busy on studying muscles while your household is falling apart over here. Hey, great,
Right?
But it was a powerful way for me to learn that information, right? And if I went back to some of the lessons now, I would experience them differently.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that person that I was then.
Yeah. That is a good point. And this was part of the conversation we had earlier too. Some of the information is we're not ready to hear it yet.
Oh yeah, you bitch slapped me earlier. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you did. That one hurt so bad. I still even.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay. I even still, as I think about it now, I'm like,
yeah. Your Aries is showing.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
But same with the course content. Sometimes we're not ready to hear or experience whatever we're learning. Or the first time we get through it, like I was thinking about my Reiki master when you told me the guides go away for a little bit.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
Yeah.
That one threw me for a loop. And I wasn't ready to accept it yet. But once I was, I understood why.
Well, now here's another thing about recording the information from a teaching perspective. I don't know if I want to say this, but I kind of want to say it.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want to take on the responsibility of the healing or the learning that the student needs to do. And sometimes that gets muddied up in an in-person class. Is that harsh?
No, I think it's the truth. Because when you're in an energetic situation like that, the energy is a lot. And there's a lot of overwhelm for both the student and the teacher. And part of our job is to keep the energy aligned.
Right. Well, and we're spicy brained and we would go off the trail of helping you. Here, let me show you what you need to do about this situation in your life. And they're not ready to hear it. Like you giving me the information again today. What you told me a while ago. So yeah, I think that's an important part of the shift. Plus, there is something that's coming to life in the way that we're doing our work that is very different. And I almost feel like it's a secret.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like you only get to find out if you watch the videos.
Yeah.
But it's come through a lot of personal development work on our part, vulnerability, trust, healing. What other trigger word do I want to put in there?
You got the good ones.
Yeah, and it gives us a dip. There's something there. Hang on. Please hold. Bringing our honoring. That's what I wanted to say. Honoring our path in the work that we're doing, so that sometimes it becomes a course. Sometimes it becomes a PSA. You do a lot of PSAs in your videos, right? But sometimes it's just the work, and splitting it out by offering it how we're offering it now makes it almost like parallel, like we're doing our work, but by us doing our work, we're creating work to share, and we can determine what the pieces are that need to go in which lane, which container, which, There was something else though earlier about our work, right? Now, so here's where I'm going to throw her under the bus. No, just kidding. Talking about boundaries too, and the energetic boundaries, like you, when you're out doing work in public, like
in the real world.
Well, I'm trying to say, how do I want to approach this?
Yeah.
But when you're peopling, what happens for you?
It's a lot. I take on all this stuff. And we've talked about this so many times, the energetic boundaries and keeping our own energy where it's supposed to be. And I think what I've come to terms with is that that's just who I am. I can do all the work and I can change it and I can heal it. But then that takes away the specialness of my energy. So I need to be careful when I'm out in the public.
Yeah, you need to put on that energy condom.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the energy shield. And we talk about like not shielding, but sometimes it just is what it is. Because you're in situations where you don't want to take on the other people's energy. And being able to feel the energy and interpret the energy is a whole different situation.
Right.
Being out in public.
Yeah.
Nothing's a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
The energy is not a secret. So
yeah.
And I'm not trying to feel anybody's energy. I'm not trying to it's not like I'm psychic and going to go in and
right.
That's absolutely not what I'm doing. But when you're putting out a lot of energy, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
So I do the 3-day, I do Sea Glass Monthly Market once a month for 3 days. And those 3 days exhaust me. And this one especially was hard because I had some other issues and some peopling that I had to do. And people telling me what I should be doing, what I need to do.
People have been trying to tell you what you should be doing for a couple years now.
Yeah. And that's part of my, you wouldn't think I'm a rebel, but that's my rebellion. That's, you tell me I need to do something or I should do something. And I'm like, nope.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
No. You can be like, hey, I have an idea. I think this would be great. And I will receive it. But if you tell me I'm going to be doing something, I need to be doing something, or I should be doing something.
Yeah.
That hits all my triggers.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me either.
No.
Anybody tried to tell me to do something? And I've got the Aries, so it doesn't come off as nice as it does from you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm like.
Insert 4-letter word.
Insert, stream of 4-letter words. Yeah. Put them all in there. Make it very colorful with emotion and serious eye look. No, you're not. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you ain't talking to me. Yeah.
And that's kind of like, long story short, where we're at with our classes and our energy work.
Right.
We've experienced, we've learned, we've done everybody else's way of practicing.
Right.
And we've come full circle to realize that we experience energy in a certain way.
Right.
And we do things in a certain way. Not better than.
Right.
Just different.
Different. And I think there is, so from the business side of it, I feel that there's a market for the way we teach our classes. And there is, do I want to say an education slot there, or a learning, where allowing people to figure out that they want to learn our style, our way of teaching, receive the information that way, because it's not traditional. It's not full of all the shoulds, right? Or have tos, or dance steps, or.
Yeah, I think very rarely in our teaching are we, I don't think ever, where we're like, you have to do it this way. You need to do it this way.
Yeah.
Especially Transitional Pathways in the new courses is this, I'm getting chills. Here's literally the landscape, the teaching, the meditations for you to experience and do with what you want. We give you the dance steps to experience yourself.
Right.
And then.
Right. And so we give you the script too, right? We give you the meditation or the experience recorded. We're voice guiding.
Yeah.
But then you get the script so that you can do it. And then guess what? You can off-road and go in and experience what you're going to experience, heal what you're going to experience, learn what you're going to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And each landscape, each person's landscape, each individual's landscape is different, unique, just as you are, just as your DNA is, just as your history is.
Yeah.
And so I think that's, for me, the juicy bit of the work that we're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe that's also the hard part too,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's saying, you, other person,
Mm-hmm.
student, have to do the work yourself. I am not going to fix it for you. And being a fixer,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you feel the energy out in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about C-class and all the energy coming at you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see solutions,
Mm-hmm.
right? I know stuff that I shouldn't necessarily know. Yes. Hello. Thunder, thunder, thunder. I know stuff and I get information and I offer information.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's sometimes not well received.
Mm-hmm.
And so this way, I don't have to be the delivery person,
right,
in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
People still can come and, have an intuitive session with me.
Yeah.
Have a conversation. I will give you the information, but now I'm moving in my life. Where I am in my life right now is, at least I'm trying, right?
Mm-hmm.
To wait for somebody to ask me. Ask me what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me what I think. I'm not just offering it anymore, because that has caused problems.
Yeah. And just because you know doesn't mean they need to know.
Right.
And that was a hard lesson too.
Yeah.
Because I think old school spirituality, and we were talking about this too, is if you have a message, you're supposed to give it to somebody. If Spirit gives you a message for somebody, you're supposed to give it to somebody. That's your, what's the word?
Your
role, your
role, your
responsibility.
Yeah. Responsibility. There's another word.
Yeah.
There's another word.
Yeah.
Mission, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's not coming to me.
It's not coming to me, but there's something.
Yeah. Like if you don't do that, you're not using your gifts that you were given.
Right.
And it's, again, taboo or...
I'm using the gifts because if I get the information, there's the gift, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It nowhere in my contract does it say I have to deliver all these messages just because it comes in.
Right.
And it comes into that place of the place that the information comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that message really for that other person, or is it for me as they're mirroring something for me?
Right.
And that's a sticky place, right? Because like you bitch slapping me earlier, I maybe didn't want to receive that. Right. Mm-hmm. Which, I still had resistance. I still feel it. Like I think about it and shudder. But then too, what is there for you? Right.
Yeah. And
so I appreciate your commitment to coming back to delivering the message the second time around. Right.
That's probably going to be the last time. We'll see.
But yeah, it may or may not. I don't know. It might have landed.
Until I do your next astrology reading. And I'm like, so
how's that going for you?
Yeah. How's that North Node energy?
Well, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we change so much. Where I'm at right now spiritually, that's like nothing is definite.
Right.
Where I'm at right now is, it's not our responsibility.
Yeah.
To carry this. Right. These messages. Some of them, yes, but. And also to some degree, if you're getting, this might be.
Come on.
If you're getting all these messages for all these people, you probably need to check your energetic boundaries.
Yeah.
I know. That felt harsh coming out of me, but.
Oh, say it again then. Say it again.
Said if you're receiving all these messages for all these people, you probably need to check your energetic boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you're not in session with
consent,
yes, with somebody, then you are going into their energy field without their permission.
Right. I told you that story about the friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to air quote friend. We were sitting in a restaurant and she reached over and started doing energy work at my back. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, well, you have a knife in your back and I'm taking it out. It ain't yours to take out. Maybe I wanted it there. Maybe I just was keeping it there for sake.
Right?
Keep it, but
sword and the stone energy.
Yeah, like, right? I mean, it could have been the sword and the stone. Who knows?
Yeah.
But like, I didn't ask you.
Mm-hmm. You didn't ask me.
You didn't ask me.
Mm-hmm.
And who are you to take on the responsibility of my healing without my permission?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's getting my Aries rev right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think, like I said, for whatever reason, I don't know why it was drilled in us. If we can, we should.
Right.
And it's not.
No, it's not.
No.
Just because we can doesn't mean we should.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because when you should, you're shooting all over everybody, and think about what that sounds like.
Yep.
See,
no, it's so true.
I'm working in all these 4-letter words so easily. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have to say that in the process of the work that we've been doing and all the work that we've been doing, I really do miss this time of podcasting because so much comes out just in conversation. And I think that's the beauty of sharing a path with people, because you're not sharing the same work. Right? You're walking a path. You're committed to walking that path side by side. And so I can't step where you're stepping at the same time.
Right.
And so when we come into conversation, we can learn from your experience of the path and you can learn from mine.
Exactly.
It's beautiful that way. And so I think what comes out when we podcast, actually, truth be told, what comes out before we podcast is kind of, it's always like, I always go, well, that was a podcast.
Yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Like, I think we should just start recording, hit the record button as soon as we walk into the room together and start talking.
Yeah.
Because what comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
You would have a lot of editing to do.
I would, yes.
Yeah. All right. So where do you want to go from here?
That's a good question.
Well, what are we planning to record? Should we leak that? You're really good at leaking shit.
I am. I can do that. So tomorrow we're finishing recording Transitional Pathways 1. So we started it, and then we have a few things to finish up. Not that many, but yeah. So then that will be edited over the next month and released hopefully by the end of September. And then Sunday we're going over our Reiki masterclass.
Right.
So we're going to be having a Reiki masterclass in September. If you're local, September 25th and 27th, Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
And so we're working out how we're going to be teaching that, because we've taught it so many times.
Right.
But we're kind of changing up how we teach it.
Yeah.
And what we're teaching. Because, do we want to go into this?
You're on a roll.
So we'll just lay it all out. We've consistently been teaching Holy Fire Reiki Master for 3 years now? And we've gotten the call recently to go back to the traditional ways.
Right.
The Isui Tibetan symbols, bringing all those back in, which honestly we did probably a year or two ago.
Oh, we kind of snuck them in there.
We did.
They were like gratis. They were like bonus. Like, oh, here, have this symbol too.
Because they're technically not part of the Holy Fire Master.
They're not.
But they resonated with us.
Yeah, they've never. So like, okay, so when you talked about your Reiki master, and when I told you like, hey, your guides are going,
yeah,
I had that same feeling when I did Holy Fire and they said the Tibetan symbols were going away. I'm like, no.
Right. Wait a minute.
They are here with me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I followed the rules for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just kept kind of knocking at my door. Like they were like, hey, don't you want to talk with us? Remember me? I'm like your favorite friend. Like,
yeah.
Because there was something about, well, for me, there's always something about that Tibetan, Asian things. Like who knows what I was in several past lives, I think. But they really spoke to me, and they have a place, and of course they have a place in Transitional Pathways. And they have a place in some of the work that you're developing too. So why not set the foundation and give people options of how they want to do the work that they're called to do, right? Because if we build a traditional foundation of Reiki, then you can expand like we have into Reiki as a personal development, as a self-practice, as a relationship with the energy versus a treatment of other people.
Right.
Right. So, yeah, so we're working on that.
Yes.
And that, the brain dump of information that has gone on for the past, I don't even know how long. Months. Has really shifted my creativity in a way. Because content creation, manual creation, writing is such a different place, and it being energetic too. Like, I don't think I can type as fast as the information comes. So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
That's where we're at. That's why we're all over the place. That's why we've been kind of on a podcast hiatus. We snuck one out a couple weeks ago. We're trying to get a little bit more consistent with that. And honoring our lives too. Like, so here's, you talked about boundaries. Well, there's that one.
Yeah.
About balancing, work life and home life and life.
Yeah.
Right. Enjoying, like we have a table full of cards that we've pulled because we are card pullers. We talked about that too.
Yeah.
We like the cards because it just gives us, for me, card pulling is a point of reference, a focal point to bring something into my awareness that is lingering, that wants to be heard, seen, felt, or to challenge me, right?
Yeah.
So can I get information without the cards? Sure, I can. Do I like laying them out and going, oh, this one's here again? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. That just like kind of circled around. See. Oh, the balance of the home life and and so we've been working really hard and kind of to the point of overwhelm.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. 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 I hope the thunder comes through on the video or on the audio, because it's really rumbling.
Yeah.
But
yeah, both of us have been walking that line of burnout. And we know it.
But yeah, it's a tightrope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the balance part is really a challenge.
And both of us know, like, we can see over the edge. We can see it just takes one little wind gust.
Yeah.
Like, I had to take a day off after Sea Glass because I knew I was there.
Right.
I was over the edge.
Right. And so, okay, truth be told, I honored that, and it kind of added to my level of overwhelm because I'm like, Elaine, we got so much to do.
Yeah.
I've written all this stuff. I need you to read this. Okay. I didn't say any of that.
I know. Yeah.
But I was like,
you're not the only one. Like, I knew that. And I made a video about the responsibilities. And there are a lot of responsibilities on me that are attached to other people.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but I know my energy.
Right.
And I know if I didn't do that, I would have gotten sick. I would have gotten migraines. I would have wiped myself out.
Yeah.
I was so much more productive this week.
Right.
Because I honored that.
Right.
But it's hard.
It's really hard. And, our little adjustment that we made this weekend for our recording schedule was the right medicine. I needed what we did before we popped on the camera here.
Yeah.
I needed actually the space that we created by sitting and planning.
Mm-hmm.
And we're honoring the work and we're honoring ourselves. And I think that's the piece that we sometimes push too hard.
Mm-hmm.
And the part that we sacrifice is ourselves.
Yes.
As Capricorns, that's...
Mm-hmm. As Capricorns, we like to work.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
But it's to our detriment because we will work ourselves to sickness.
Yeah.
And probably a month ago, when we scheduled all this, we knew it was a lot going in.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But we didn't foresee everything that happened the past 2 weeks for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting chills. If our energy would have been the same as a month ago when we scheduled it, we would have been fine.
Right.
But it's not right now because we're in a different situation, a different energy, different things going on. And that's part of honoring the energy too.
Yeah.
Is knowing our capacity with the moment.
Right. And I think, so I think that goes into part of why we're teaching the way we're teaching now is because it actually honors the student's energy too. Mm-hmm. Instead of stepping into a full-on weekend of 2 full days of teaching a course, like in a traditional Reiki class, sometimes 3 days.
Yeah. Full 8-hour days of energy work back to back.
Yeah. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. Whereas doing it in a recorded sense where you can stop and start wherever you want, self-guided, self-paced, transitional pathways. I mean, you can take as long as you want to go through those experiences. I mean, and there's a lot of experiences in there because we're saying, okay, here, try this. Here, try this. What do you think about this? Some things you'll go back to. Some things you'll say, hey, no, I don't think that's for me. Yeah. But it allows the person to develop at their rate. I mean, we've had so many Reiki students who take the class and then it's not that they don't do anything with Reiki, but they just kind of, I don't know, stop or pause or because it's overwhelming energetically.
The term that's coming to my mind was I did the group reading with Kelly. And she was telling us beforehand that there's a thing called spiritual amnesia, where when you go to these group readings, it was a mediumship reading, and you show up and you completely forget all of the loved ones that have passed away. Like, the main ones.
Right.
So when she's trying to bring forward, your person.
Right.
And you're like, no, it doesn't sound familiar. And then you get home and you're like, oh my gosh.
That was Aunt Sally.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing in the Reiki classes and all the classes because there's energy running. So you have a form of spiritual amnesia that goes on. And then you get out of the class and you're like,
yeah,
I don't remember half of it.
Right.
Not because the content wasn't good. It was because you're in that state of energetic overwhelm.
Right. Well, you're going through attunements and energy exchanges and the instructors are holding the space.
You're dealing with the other people in the room, their energy.
Right. All the trauma that's there that is ready to say, pick me, I want to be healed, I want to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here goes my voice.
Yeah.
We've been talking for a pretty long time. Yeah, there's something there though. All right. Well, I think that there's somehow we need to put a pretty little bow on this podcast episode. Or an exclamation point.
Right.
what is the biggest takeaway from this conversation? I mean, there's a reason, like we said, that we were going to just sit here and talk to each other instead of talk to the camera.
Yeah.
What's that bringing for you?
The main thing is honoring your energetic boundaries.
Yeah.
Honoring your energy. And what's the word that wants to come? Being honest about it.
Right. What came to mind for me is sometimes you want to keep the container small. Mm-hmm. Like just because I can make a big energy circle around me, sometimes I want to keep the container small.
Yeah.
And it's not small in a sense that it's not enough, but it's intimate and it's close. Right?
Yeah.
So that gives you the honesty, that gives you the safety, it gives you the trust, it gives you the accountability. And it helps you discern, what are you responsible for? What are you willing to take as responsibility? And are you overstepping? Yeah, mic drop there.
Yeah.
I think that's a wrap.
Okay. Sounds good.
Until next time.
Thank you for being here with us. Take a moment to notice what resonated, what shifted, what opened, and what might be asking for your attention. This work isn't about having all the answers. It's about learning to witness yourself with curiosity, compassion, and presence as you move through your own transitional pathways. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and keep discovering